This dictionary layout reflects the common, modern definition of love, a collection of feelings like affection or romance. It frames love as an involuntary response to someone else's kindness. Jesus defined love differently. He presented it as a command, a deliberate and rigorous way of living. You can see how he simplified the ancient religious system in this diagram. He consolidated hundreds of distinct laws into two central nodes: love God and love your neighbor. Loving a neighbor often feels manageable because it aligns with our natural impulse to care for people who are similar, kind, or helpful to us. However, Jesus did not offer these commands to confirm our existing preferences. These instructions were designed to dismantle the boundaries we place around who deserves our care. Jesus immediately moved these commands out of the comfortable social center and into hostile territory. This pulse shows how he pushed the radius of love outward. He specifically targeted the isolated nodes on the periphery, the rejected, the sick, and the social outcasts. He broke physical and social barriers by deliberately connecting with the people society ignored and avoided. This was a grit-based, intentional action that required specific effort, separating it from the passive feeling of love described at the start of this video. These actions shifted love into a public, boundary-breaking force. The most difficult part of the command is the directive to love enemies and pray for the people who are actively causing us harm. This diagram shows a standard transactional relationship. Jesus removes the requirement for a return arrow, replacing it with a one-way directional vector. This detaches the act of loving from a person's merit or how they treat us. This simulation models the concept of strength under control. The object absorbs a kinetic impact without striking back. This is the choice to offer grace and forgiveness when the natural instinct is anger. The ultimate demonstration of this standard took place at the cross. While suffering extreme pain, Jesus gave his life for the very people sinning against him, offering forgiveness to those who were actively hurting him. He established a specific metric for his followers: "As I have loved you, so you must love one another." The weight of the moral question shifts. It is no longer, "Do I love people?" but rather, "Do I love people the way Jesus loved me?" Attempting to live by this standard reveals a practical crisis, the limit of human endurance. The demands are high: showing patience while frustrated, helping when it is inconvenient, and forgiving deep wounds. As this reservoir shows, a massive outward flow without an intake leads to total depletion. Human patience and self-generated love eventually run out. The only way to maintain the output is to be filled by the love of God first. This top-down flow stabilizes the system. Our capacity to show mercy to others increases as we recognize the mercy we have received ourselves. While human affection is finite, love sourced from God becomes a renewable mechanism. This redefines faith. It is not found in religious titles, the amount of information we know, or the songs we sing. The evidence of faith is found in how we treat people, specifically when that treatment costs us something. We have to ask, do we only love when it is easy, or do our lives reflect the sacrificial love modeled by Christ? Jesus presented this standard as a requirement for those who follow him. Holy, sacrificial, transformed. This brand of love is the evidence of a life changed by God.